The project would end on a strange note, as things switched tone and Durk dropped an introspective track that would speak to his future situation. The song Smirk starts with an intro from Robert Shipp, his father's co-defendant, who explains that he thought he was supposed to die in jail but he got a second chance. Durk would rap about his brother Dethan gambling with his life and losing by not having a gun with him when he was killed, and again seeming to suggest that that murder was avenged, before going on to say that someone he knows got hit with a racketeering charge despite him warning them to move differently. Clearly, no one was advising Durk not to snitch on himself. If anything, this formula was working perfectly for Durk, just like it did for his evil twin King Von. Ultimately, things were moving fast and going very well for OTF at this point, but it had now been over a year of self-incrimination, and the Lil Pab murder was likely being investigated deeply for some time. After all, it took over a year for Durk's killers to be brought to justice, but they all were eventually caught. Soon, the walls would begin closing in on Durk and his crew, but the fall of Durk was an interesting one, as coming at the end of 2024, arguably the best year of his career, it almost seemed as if the feds let Durk climb to the very top of the mountain before grabbing him and lining him up for one of the most devastating downfalls in hip-hop history. With all of the self-incrimination that Durk had done over the course of 2023, it would only be a matter of time before people began to put things together, and unfortunately for Durk, on the internet, Reddit forums, and in YouTube videos, people would continue to speculate on these quite obvious crimes.